Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Charlie with 4BZ Truth. Um, it's Sunday. It's a beautiful day. I just felt like having a chat with you guys. And, um, you know, for those of you who have not really researched in depth this simulated reality that manifests like a snow globe with a flat plane within. I just wanted you to consider a few things. Now, I don't necessarily think that this has ultimate implications on what the shape of the Earth is or the interpretation of the science. I don't really care if somebody believes in a globe or whatever. The part that really bothers me is really all the research that I've been doing points back at NASA and other space agencies and the implications of their esoteric roots and not just that, but they're kind of like setting a stage for even a grander deception. Now, I'm not even sure what that looks like. Could be alien invasion. It could be whatever the case is. There's a lot of people talking about that, but the thing that really is getting to me is the fact that they've spent. I know I want to say it's over $150 billion of taxpayer money, if not more. And it's not. I think it's daily they get like 50 million plus dollars. The fact that we have so much need in this world, there's a need for food, water. People are dying of disease, and I kind of like the concept of socialism in the sense that people actually are there for each other, and they care and don't have some agenda behind what they're doing. I mean, oftentimes when you hear about socialism, you're like, oh, it sounds like the disguised word for communism, and we want to find this utopia that people can coexist and not elevate themselves above others, which I totally agree with that. I think that's a pretty awesome concept, but there are sinister people that are driving that kind of scenario. And now I'm not thinking that sorry, I'm distracted by my cat here. So NASA has taken all this money, and we could easily taken all that money and fed millions of people and probably clothed, if not taken care of, probably built them houses. I mean, there's a lot of people suffering in the world, and people will say, why does it matter so much about the shape of the earth or what NASA does? Well, it's like, who cares if they're lying to us? I mean, it's all a pretty cool sci-fi show that they're putting on for us. But there are implications of people dying, and there are implications of people suffering when we can't, help the people that are in need. So I just wanted to put that out there and say that, it's very important to me that people understand what it is, where it is that we live. And I'm not going to advocate for the mainstream, flat earth perspective, because I don't know what that is. I just think that it's important to understand that there is scientific anomalies and there are other ways to interpret the evidence. And I do believe that NASA's lying. So with all that said, I mean, look into the moon landing. This is on the forefront of the information that's out there. People are always talking about the moon now because of the 50-year anniversary. So the moon landing, for one thing, I'm confident that that never happened, based on the anomalies of, you know, I don't want to really get into why I believe that it's the case, but I do want to say that if you haven't done any research, please, a funny thing happened on the way to the moon is a good place to start, or Astronauts Gone Wild. Those two are pretty popular as far as, and then I think there was a conspiracy theory moon hoax or something like that. There was another one. And Bart Cyberell is pretty much one of the faces or the producers of those. I believe that if you do just a little bit of research with an open mind, I feel like you will start seeing patterns of deception. If your approach is to defend it or whatever the case is, you're never going to find, you're never going to be able to. My cat is aggressively trying to get love from me. I'm sorry, Kina. Anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick. But anyways, I better wrap it up here because I have to get going here in a minute. And wish me luck. I'm taking my my camper trailer that I refurbished on a test drive. I want to make sure everything is. I want to make sure our vehicle is capable of pulling it. Everything is the right specs as to what it should be, but you never know until you're actually in the moment. So I don't want to make a plan to go like 100 and something miles and then find out halfway down there that it's gonna freaking fail. So anyways, let me know how everything's going with you guys, and I look forward to having a chat. Let me know what your thoughts are as well. All right, thanks for checking in on 4BZ Truth channel. Please like this video and subscribe. I'm hoping that I can talk to you here down the road. All right, talk to you later. Bye.